Okay, we're back. And what we've got is right where we left off. We've got our cities just started. We're starting to organize in a way that will allow us to share resources across our region, assuming that the servers keep being nice and things keep working. Um, I'm off to a bit of a rocky start just because things aren't going exactly as I had hoped and planned. The things are being a little fussy, but we're getting there. Kramik is still with me, and he's doing whatever it is that he's doing off in his little town over there.
I'm about to put in a clinic because people are getting hurt. I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this.
Well, what I'm doing right now is basically just sloppy throwing anything down that'll fit wherever I want it to. I need to build up enough money to where I can build my first plant or mine. I can drill oil, or I can mine the goodies. So what I'm probably going to look at is getting an ore mine up first, because they can actually pull in quite a bit of money. So ore has to go right here and has to go over here. So we're actually going to be running a good few ore mines, and this is going to, when I plop this down, people are going to be pissed because they really, 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 really don't want to live next to the stuff like that, but they're not going to have a whole lot of choice. Because of the way this whole thing is laid out, I've been trying to decide where to put my peoples because, here I'll show you, just in case you couldn't remember. That's where the coal plant has to go. The ore has to go here, and the entire bottom level is filled with oil. So, industry, woo! Problems with keeping people and keeping people happy? Boo! So, right now I'm kind of just in a waiting mode. I'm just kind of waiting for things to get done here. Key things that we need to focus on, though, is we need to be as close to the rail as possible, because that's going to be our primary export as soon as I can build a large trade hub.
Yeah, that's why I've got my residential. Like, the rail goes down my one side, and I'll have all the roads heading that way, and it'll be dead center with my commercial.
Yeah, the game's like, become a mining master. I would very much love to, but I'm just holding off right now.
I've got shoppers commuting in, I've got workers commuting in, I've got 11 workers commuting out. Which is kind of impressive.
let's have a look. I have nobody commuting out.
But you have 11 workers commuting in. Where are my one worker and one shopper coming from that are commuting in? And my 13 freight?
I don't know, but apparently I don't have... I have a lot of unfilled jobs. So yeah, I need more people. Let's take a look at that oil map again. Maybe I can... Oh, Jesus. Right through where I put that that residential would be a great place for oil. But we can't have... Well, you know what? I say I can't have it all because I can't be greedy, but I can be greedy. We're going to figure this out. If I wanted to, I could build my coal mine over here and still keep residential there and keep some level of peace amongst my people. So let's keep this map up for a second. That way we can see where we actually have to plot some roads to. And I'm just going to take some medium density street for now. We can always upgrade it later. And I can actually do one of these. Go this way. This way. And just to be good and not cause troubles, we're going to build out here for now. That's not to say I'm not going to build yet another mine eventually. But for right now, bam.
Ooh, I'm downwind from you, aren't I?
Yep. Your life is going to be very, very miserable in a short amount of time.
Oh, I'm looking at the air pollution map, and there's giant blobs of air pollution coming. Just ruined.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's going to get a lot worse before it gets any better.
No wonder people are like, it's unhealthy here. Yeah.
All right, but
Wonder
see,
why.
now what happens is we need to have enough money for storage. And this is where things start to get a little more complicated because I need to build this whole area back here with storage in mind. I will end up using probably at least a half a dozen of these trade depots because they fill up very, very quickly. So I need to keep this whole line back here available for trade depots and connections to the rail for the future. So for now, let's just focus on ore. And while we focus on ore, I can continue to try and build up the city. I really need to get the density up, but I really don't want to spend the bucks on it right now.
My clinic is already in and upgraded.
Oh,
like
it's
I
gonna
have
get
hospitals.
Yeah.
I've got extra waiting rooms because I'm already treating 14 to 25 patients because of your air pollution.
Yep, I'm an ass.
It's a good thing I'm not going to be the residential area.
No, but I might have some difficulties when it comes time to actually put that together.
I don't know. That's off to the side though, so it's not within any of our airflows.
Well, we'll see. That's why I was hoping that this region would actually be a nice, actually work for us kind of thing. I just need to make sure I give myself plenty of room here. That's all I need for now. I don't really need to overdo it.
No, I'm trying to stop myself from going too fast. So soon I'll put cops in and fire station, and then I'll just sit.
Okay, we've got our first trade depot down. This is going to be one of many as this little project continues. But I think I've got the road where I need it at least. So this whole back line is going to be nothing but trade depot when this is all said and done. And as far as what I'm going to do for a power plant, as soon as I can afford it and as soon as it's able... No, I don't want to destroy that. Why would I want to do that? One thing I do need, though, is I'm going to need raw ore storage.
Thankfully, my people are stupid and are all unhappy because there's no shopping in my town. So that'll keep the density low for some time. And the fact that 90% of my houses are now on low-density streets.
And what we're going to do is we're going to start exporting. So it says closed, now hiring, so it takes about a day's worth of stuff to actually get done. And this one is still looking for people, so I just don't have enough people to actually do stuff, huh? Alright then. We'll go Gadget Residential. Again, not the best thing I'm doing here, but I need fast growth, so I need people here and actually filling these jobs and doing stuff. I don't mind keeping this as a nice, tight little residential area. I just have to focus on getting them to grow. And the best way to do that, no matter what you do, is going to be parks. But the fine line comes at the trying to make low income, medium income, and high income. What it should be is I should be doing high income on the outside, which will be furthest away from the industrial. So let's actually take a look at that, see what some of these would cost me. And if I can make like a large fountain park, say like, right here, that's going to raise everybody's property values over here, and they're going to become happy. So then let's say this whole block we're going to allow to be happy people and high income. So then what we want to do is we want to make another block, let's say right here. I also make no claims to any strategies that we discuss or use here. This game, it's still one of those things that we're definitely learning on. We don't know what the hell we're doing. We don't claim to know what we're doing. So if you comment or say anything like, oh my god, you're bad, you should have done this, that, well, thank you for the comments, but, you know, we never said we were experts. Okay, so what I need to do, because I put this park up right here, there's a medium. We're going to let them have their high wealth here. So let's build one more high wealth park. Something nice. How about a small fountain? There we go. I think we'll need one more to make that work. So let's pop one right down here, which will cover that whole side. And look at this. I mean, everything is starting to come up. Building values are really high right here. This is perfect. This is what I need. So now what we're going to do is we're going to step it down. You can see by the little dollar sign here. We're going to build medium parks, which should cover this region. And what that's going to do then is allow high value, mid value, and then we'll just stretch out into the industrial section with low value. And that should at least hopefully appease as much as I need to get this going here. Sadly, we're only pulling in 6 tons of coal a day. Or ore, I'm sorry. 6 tons of ore a day.
6 tons. It's not bad.
No, it's not good either. We need to be growing a little faster than that. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, I've got a building on fire. The Tasty Chemical Company. Fire! Help!
Yeah, I've got a house on fire.
All right. This leads. Yeah, this actually leads to the next stage of problem. What we're doing here, as far as building stuff up, and okay, cause no shoppers. They want high value shoppers, but I just gave you a whole bunch of high value residents. See, what the hell? They're like, where's the shopping in this town? You know, the businesses that went out of business because nobody was shopping at them? Yeah, that's where they are. That's why sometimes things make no sense in this game. Like, there's broken logic in the way the game functions every so often. Okay. And then low quality is back here. All right, my plan is working.
Chap.
You know our...
So, what I want... Let's actually de-zone these.
Yes, now shop. Shut up. Yeah, I've got temporary zones up. I'm just hoping to have the spacing down right,
So things can expand easier? Yeah.
think I have it mostly down, like right sides. I also think one of my problems was I was zoning both sides of a road. So when things finally did expand, you'd have traffic on both sides of the street, which created traffic problems. But if I'm keeping everything on one side of the street, then you really only have traffic flowing one direction.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I've been trying to do, is not create a traffic nightmare. And I think I'm doing a fair job, actually. So I'm having a hard time building density, though. So, I mean, I've got my values up for sure.
I'm not trying to build density.
My entire row of factories is on fire, so I probably need to do something about fire support at this time. There we go. We now have fire coverage. Now comes the next problem. Garbage. Yeah. People aren't going to like it, but this is where it's going. Oh yeah, that's a major unhappiness right there.
I was just trying to figure out where to put garbage in my city. As I have 3 houses burning down.
Yeah, I have factories burning again. A good many of them, actually. Okay, but now we have garbage service. Oh, jeez. I got house fires now, too.
I'm trying to think of where I want to put the fire department.
Well, I put mine by the factory, since they're probably going to cause more problems than... Okay, we also have buildings that are without power. So you see, we've expanded to the point where now we need to consider more power. I mean, I am barely getting by right now with the wind power, but it's enough to keep things going.
I still have 1 turbine, and I'm generating 1.7 excess. And I have 4,800 people. Oh god, I have 4,800 people.
I only have 23. The houses being on fire are a bit annoying, of course. But it's time to kick this up a notch. I need to start getting more money in here. And what makes the money is going to be the trade and the export. So I'm only pulling 5 tons of ore a day. I need to get that up to like 60. Now, he's got a mission for me down here. I don't care. He's going to tell me to set up for Maxis Man. I don't want Maxis Man.
No. My next purchase is going to be a fire station, and wherever I plop it's going to go up in land value. So I think I'm going to plop it right in the center of all my commerce. Not my residential. Although,
well, I'm kind of laughing that everything is on fire in my city right now.
Oh, no, I'm having fire problems too. It comes from garbage problems.
Yeah, well, I've got the garbage under control. I don't have the fire under control, though.
I don't have a fire station yet.
Well, I do, but they're slow. But that's what this game is. It's more or less a hurry up and wait. So I don't want to zone anything more. I can't maintain anything more than what I have at the moment. I need to just build. I need to wait. I need to let things expand. I need to let the fire department actually do their goddamn job. You know, like put out fires. After that, I think I'm going to end up building oil field down here somewhere. That's going to be my next... Either that or maybe the coal over here will be next. Once we've got those things rolling, then I can finally start organizing and putting up places the way that I want them and where I want them. But let's actually have a look at our stats at the moment. I still need more people living in the city because I have 1,049 total jobs and 482 of them are unfilled. Where the hell do I get 482 more people?
I have 1,028 jobs, and 65 are commuting out for jobs, with one commuting in. I have no unfilled jobs for base work.
Total freight orders 4620. Unfilled freight orders 2460. So does that mean that my industry is not pumping out enough?
How much are they? Like, if you look at industrial freight, of how much total is being. Oh, I just had a building go down, and now it's not making any freight.
Well, it just says unfilled freight orders 2460.
Yeah, that's how many orders you had. Oh god, that industry's on fire too now.
Which means I need more commercial.
Like, I have 3 factories and they're making total 270. So if you divide that, each factory at low density makes maybe 80 freight.
And this whole workers needed thing is starting to drive me crazy. So I think what I'm going to do is this. There you go. Now they can't complain. Now my industrial thing is going to be a lot smaller right here, but at the same time, now they shouldn't be complaining about jobs anymore.
Well, I have a fire station now.
$242 unfilled jobs, unfilled freight orders.
Yeah,
That
the
number
fire
went
is
up.
spreading.
Fire's a problem. We've been over this. Fire sucks.
Well, yeah, I have one of my factories went up, and it spread through 2 factories, and it's now into the commercial ones right next to it. But I'm still operating at a profit, so I don't care.
I just put a dirt road and a park in the middle of where I'm building houses to see how that works.
It usually works pretty well.
Alright, I think they're clamoring for healthcare. So that ought to shut them up a little bit.
My healthcare is full again.
Yeah. But as soon as... Oh, what now? Okay, we're alright. Yeah, as soon as I put that down, places started building up a little bit better, which is good. Which is exactly what I want. So, next up, they're going to complain about not having police support. But they're going to have to wait because I don't have enough money for police support.
Mm-hmm. I just had that complaint myself.
So, there you have it. Now we just kind of wait. See, I mean, there are warnings here, such as industrial demand, But the funny thing is, yellow, demand for factories, dark yellow is regional demand for factories. There's actually really high demand for factories, but the more you build, the more problems you have. It's actually not worth right now trying to build more factories. Just gotta wait it out. See, because these factories, just a small cluster of them, will build up in enough density, which will be fine. The problem is going to be, let's smelt some raw ore and make it metal. I would love to do that, actually, but to smelt the raw ore requires things that we can't access yet. Like a metals HQ. But I need to be mining 96 tons of coal or raw ore a day. I'm only at 24, so that requires many upgrades, which I currently can't afford.
Oh yeah, I forgot I dezoned over here too.
Hey, do you have a school yet, by the way?
Nope.
So I drop a school, and now I have to put down all the little bus stops for it. That way all these people who are living here can send their annoying brat children to school. So that's how it works. But you'll notice the happiness has gone up tremendously now, which means the densities will start increasing, thanks to having just a grade school. So we'll see what happens there. But I also have some residential down here that I can't neglect. So we'll do this.
No, I am not doing that today after crap. I could use the 25 grand, but I can't make that quest work.
Yeah. Another worker shortage, it says, but, you know, there's not a whole lot I can do about that at the moment. Now, around the mayor's house, I'm thinking...
Yeah, see, I have regional demand for low wealth, but local demand for medium wealth. I'm not making medium wealth if I can avoid it.
Well, I'm going to turn around the mayor's place into very high rent district.
But I pop a fire truck station dead center to like a bunch of industry or a bunch of like commercial. No increase in value. Like it covers a good 8 of them, but I guess they're close enough to the factories that are low in the income.
There we go. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here, but it's going to be awesome. That's all I know. Yeah, I'm
But
trying to think of the best way to do this.
I have no commercial demand. None. Oh, and there's my
Really?
first
None?
density increase.
Oh, I think I've got density increases on some of my factories already. Yeah, I'm into tier 2, but it's
My
closed,
people are
needs
happy.
workers. I'm in that whole closed needs workers bullshit, so I'm trying to figure that one out.
I don't need. Well, I need some workers, but not a whole lot. But my buildings are increasing in density, so here goes my population.
Yeah, I just burned a lot of money, and
But with the population comes a higher increase to my per hour.
yeah, I'm still under 2,000 people living here.
Not enough shoppers. Well, my residential's getting bigger. Shut up. We'll be done.
Well, apparently my grade school is at maximum capacity. That didn't take long.
Usually doesn't. Like, I have 489 students not enrolled.
No, I can't afford to upgrade it at the moment. Oops. Well, sorry. I'm just gonna have to live with it. We're gonna have a town full of dumb kids. Alright, but I think that concludes this video. But before we do that, let's go check and see how Kramik's doing. It's very, very easy to lose much, much, much time in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there's Kramik's humble little burg of things. He's just kind of made a simple grid. Luckily, he has nice flat land and doesn't have to worry about building around things.
I have to worry a little bit, but mostly
Not
it's
really.
my own buildings.
This is true. So that's it. We'll see you guys next time.